Hey, Rio here, and I'm in my office today. So my office, BE113, is sometimes where I record and sometimes I do it at home. It all depends on the schedule. So we are into our third week of the attendance and moving into the third week of content. We do have if you're watching this before Monday of the third week, you do have your first My IT Lab assignments, so it's really important that you get those accounts set up. And you do have now 2 weeks from this Friday, today, to actually purchase the My IT Lab. So if you didn't catch this, I've been talking about that you need to get it for the end of the second week, which we're now upon, but you also need to get it because after 2 weeks from today, you can no longer purchase My IT Lab. So I'm not going to go into the reasons why, but it is just the way this course runs. It's run by many different instructors, and that was the agreement that was made for that. So the other thing is I have a couple of new things I've added to the course that I want to go over. I just wanted to, give you a shout out that, I'm in my office, B113. Come see me, check my office hours. They're listed in the syllabus. Coming into this Monday, I will actually be gone that day, but I'll be back on Tuesday. But I just want to give you the heads up in case you were looking for me on Monday. All right, so let's check out some of the new items that I added. Here what you can see is in the week 0, in addition to the 2 items, I've added the late work, which is really just a video I did last semester talking about how late work works so that students are clear about that. Because if you have missed items already and we're 2 weeks in, you definitely want to get caught up. And this is just what I say in general. The sooner you get caught up with this course, the better it's going to be. The longer it goes, the harder it will become. And I've also that's there, check it out. I have actually talked about it in classwork, but I give a more complete example here. The other thing I've added is that we have tutoring available this semester, and here's the detail on where to find that tutoring, when they're there, who's there. We have 2 really good tutors for CIT, so make sure you check that out. So I'm going to scroll down through here because, like I said, as I'm recording this the Friday before the last items for week 2. So these are the items that you may or may not have worked on. Do make sure you watch the video for both of these because this one shows you specifically some of that detail for how to answer questions, and this one shows you, you have to have My IT Lab set up for really both of these. But in this case, you're actually reporting your score, and in order to do that, you need to watch this video. Okay, so make sure you do that. So as we move into week 3, the structure of what we have now every week is about the same. 2 items per due date. But in this case, we're going to move into working on Code Academy. So this is a new thing. So like last week when we did the My Screens, now you're going to end up doing HTML, some CSS. So we have several weeks of using the same thing but learning new topics. And then classwork will of course change. And week 3, I believe this is from a previous semester. So make sure you watch carefully what I require here because you don't have to watch all of this video. You do have to watch all of this one, and this one's fairly short. One of my favorite guys, Adam, runs everything about that one. So make sure, you check that out. Okay, so I think that's most of what I wanted to say so that we keep you on track. But I noticed some of you are using the chat. That's great. Seems like most of you have gotten a really good start. Do remember that, at this point in the semester, if you're behind, it's not a great sign. So maybe, if you're behind at this point, maybe it means A, you just had a lot thrown at you, which we all did the first week of the semester. But I'm going to say this again. The sooner you get caught up, the better it's going to be because the more weeks that move forward, the harder it is for you to catch up with because there's just so much to get caught up with. So stay as much as you can up to date, and if not, work ahead, right? So I actually have already released week 3. I'm going to work on week 4 today, so hopefully I can get that rolled out. So because there are a couple of students right now that are working ahead, and I always appreciate that. Okay, have a great week, and I will talk to you soon.